Hey guys, HV Airsoft Dude here, kind of expanding on this video on the NJS 810 bill being passed in New Jersey. If you haven't seen that video, go to my channel. You can subscribe to see it too, up there. Going over protection for your face and such, important to do. First, I'm going over gloves. Gloves, when I started out as a noob, figured I don't need gloves. You know, what's the point? Trust me, you need gloves. Protect your hands. You know, getting shot in the knuckle, here or here, is the worst thing you can do. That can happen to you, especially point blank range. So I like a nice pair of hard knuckles. Basically, there's plastic inserts in here. It's thick, not really leather, more like suede kind of feel to it. And it's in kind of like an ACU multicam design here. So take this off. You know, you don't need these. They're just nice to have. Nice pair of gloves. Next up is a full face mask, like this one. Let me put it on for a second. You might not be able to hear me. So as you can see, it covers your entire face. Your ears are left exposed. Sorry, on the side here, and it's clasped by buckles. The only thing about this that some fields might not allow is this mesh. You can see in there. Wire mesh. Some fields don't allow it. BBs can get through, usually don't, but you know, safety concerns, everything. Next up is a light kind of headgear setup, which is a hat, any kind of hat. I prefer this kind, whether there's a baseball cap or what I prefer. Protects your head a little bit, protects your neck and your shoulders from getting sunburn when playing outdoors, which is what I mostly play, is outdoor field play. So that's good, not the best. You can do better, such as this custom painted. I might add one of my, actually it is my first custom paint job. It's kind of like a black and green and brown here. Pick this up for like $20, $15. This goes over, clasps down with just a regular buckle. There. And it protects your ears. If there's goggles on here or on the front, it actually helps it to stay put, but it's hard. Getting hit in ears hurts really bad, and it has a padded chin strap, which is nice. Real nice helmet. If you're worried about getting hit in the top of the head because it hurts, I would recommend picking one up as soon as you can. This is a shemagh, or shemagh, depending on how you pronounce it. It's basically just a big piece of cloth. And what I use this for is my neck, because I hate getting my neck shot out. So you just put it here, cross it back, and there you go. And now your neck's protected. You can even pull this up on your face if it gets cold, like that. There's the different wraps and things like that you can find online of this to wrap around your head, like Battlefield 3, if you ever played the recon class. Kind of like that. So protects your neck. Not really the best. You can still feel it and everything, so it's good, but you know, it's all right. Moving a little bit down from there, I got this for free on an order. It is a balaclava. Put this on real quick. Kind of squeezes your head. So, as you can see, doesn't offer much protection. But it keeps you warm. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me, but it keeps you warm. Snugs down your head. I usually use this when it's cold out. You can see through it. I mean, like, comes through it really thin, kind of cheap fabric, but it was free. Next up is steel mesh face masks. You can buy these from different companies and such. It's steel. Let's take a look. Steel mesh, kind of like on the full face mask I have, except this protects your nose, your cheeks, your teeth, a little bit of your ears. You can get ones that wrap to the bottom. You can get all different kinds. And as you can see, this protects your nose all the way down your eye line. You may be asking, why not your whole face? You do ones for your whole face. These are meant to be used in conjunction with goggles. Goggles. And goggles, full-seal goggles, are a must. I mean, for any airsoft player, any veteran airsoft player. I'm not saying I am, but they really conform to your face. You might have to do some adjusting here with these straps, but you can usually get it to fit pretty snug. There. That's about as close as it's going to get. There's a little room in there, but what are you going to do? Protects your face in conjunction with the helmet. Makes for a pretty badass looking setup, if you ask me. Put the goggles strap here over this, and it looks like a special ops operator. I really like that setup. This is a setup I usually use when I go out airsofting, so that's my usual setup. Anyway, guys, you can also use paintball masks. I don't have one. I don't like them. They fog. They're crazy. One thing about goggles is they don't fog because they're not connected to your nose where you breathe. So guys, just make sure you have full face protection when you're playing airsoft. And see you next video.